Let me just start off by saying these video clips that I got footage of while I was sourcing are super short, but it's because I'm just in the zone. So I got to pay attention to my surroundings. I got to pay attention to what's going on. This is just an intro to everything, and I'm going to do some cuts back and forth with the clips, and then afterwards kind of explain a little bit more in detail and maybe show some of the stuff that I got. So hopefully this format works out okay and it's not too chaotic and it's a little bit more fun.
Good morning. It is 5:30 and I'm getting in line at Walmart. Okay, so I'm going to do a voiceover to explain what's going on here because the static is a little bit annoying. But the Walmart just opened at 7 o'clock in the morning, and this is the line of people in front of me. There's also a line about the same size behind me, and we're hoping that the shelves are already stocked and or that the customer service has the items. However, they were not. So the line forms, and this is just to show you guys a clip of how long the line is at this point.
Okay, so let's talk about Walmart a little bit. So, how it works for trading cards, at least in my area, I'm in San Antonio, Texas, is Walmart will allow you to get one item only of any UPC. If there is one item that has three different versions to it, but the UPC is the same, you're still allowed to only get one. Now, some of these hot items, though, the stores only get two, three, four. So you kind of have to be early in the line if you really want those. However, me specifically, I go for Pokemon. I collect Pokemon, so I'm opening this stuff. Being a reseller, being frugal, being cheap, I refuse to pay up for these items when I can get them retail. So a few reasons why I do this. Now, one, because I collect, so I want to open up these cards. Two, I am a reseller, so if I can get my hands on some sports stuff that I personally don't have any interest in keeping and I can sell to help pay for my hobby, that's awesome. And three, if I go and I wait in line and I wait in line for hours, I have work that I can do on my phone. I always go to these lines with new photos that I can work on new listings, and I also plan on the option of cross listing. So I'm not wasting time just sitting there doing nothing or just standing there in line doing nothing. I can network because there are a lot of good potential people at these that you can meet. There's vendors, there's card dealers, there's wholesalers, there's like card shop owners. So this trip, unfortunately, they did not have a good stock at all. They only had baseball cards. That was the only thing that they had as far as sports goes. They didn't have any. So most people that are standing in these lines are looking for NBA or football Prism cards, the Panini cards. So all of those people were bummed. I was okay though because I was able to get some stuff that I really wanted, and that was a Shining Fates Elite Trainer box. So this is the, one of the newest boxes that are out sets for Pokemon. These retail for $50. They are reselling right now for a little bit higher as well. I've actually found somewhere where I can get them for about $75. If I wanted some extras, which is a pretty good price, on average, I think I've seen them listed about $85. I also got this blaster box. It's a opening day baseball. It's a Topps. These are not very sought after, but it would still sell. I just wouldn't have a lot of potential profit to make on this, and it would, it wouldn't fly off of my shelf. But I had a few of these, the opening day packs. I have a few of these. So I bought this so basically I can kind of just bundle it together. I also have some of the fat packs, the Don Ross. So this one, I purchased one of these as well because I have a couple. So every now and then, if I can just accumulate one here or there, I'll save them because I can either do a bundle lot on eBay or I can have it for an auction. So I do auctions every now and then with other resellers, and cards are always hot. So if I can grow a big different variety collection or something like that, then I can include it in the auction.
Okay, so now we are at Target. Target opens up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we were there at 5:30, and this line was ridiculous. So I came back right 15 minutes before they were going to open, and you can see there is 50 plus people in line. And this is why the inventory that this Target gets is insane. Actually, a lot of Targets around me get a big inventory like this. So people are going to have a really good chance of scoring something. They had a bunch of good Pokemon, old Pokemon stuff, new, but they also had some prisms, NBA prisms, and that's what people are really looking for right now. So those went pretty quickly though. So these two clips are a total of what I got from Target and from Walmart. These were 2 different days, so I went ahead and compiled them together. I also went to a local card shop and picked up some Japanese Pokemon cards, as well as purchased from some local friends online. Cameron, Gravity Goods, thank you so much. Mimikyu, Tony, sending me some cards. I appreciate you both.
Okay, so there was the Target. Target is insane. So if you do not know, Target has now, and it should be all Targets around the country, have decided to only release and put out new card inventory on Fridays. This has created huge line overnight day before lines on Thursday. So this current week, the person that was first in line stood in line at 7:30 a.m. the day before. So Target opens up at 8. That means they were in line for over 24 hours. I am not going to spend an entire day sitting outside in line at Target. At that point, my time becomes a lot more valuable. So I was about 20-ish in line, low 20s, and I was still able to get a lot of things that I really wanted and multiples of those things, because how it works is you get in line. They have 3 checkout lanes blocked off strictly for the card line, which is insane when you really think about that. You're able to go in. They allow 2 people in the little roped off section at a time. You get to pick 3 items. They can be any 3 items you want. So if you want 3 of the exact same, that's fine. So you get 3 items, you check out. After you check out, you're allowed to get back in line. At that point, the store is open, so if anybody just got there, the line could still be kind of growing. What I got and what I was most excited about were some of these tins here. These are Hidden Fates. This is an extremely good set. It's an extremely hot set. They're not going to make these anymore after this. I'm pretty sure. I mean, of course, they can come out and change things, but I'm pretty sure this is the last run that Hidden Fates is going to have. So I want to pick some up because I know that in a few years I'm going to want to open some. I'm going to want to just remember what it feels like to open some of these packs, or maybe still try to get that 1 or 2 card I might need. The other thing that I was able to get, which I've opened, you can see there's no packs in there, I was able to get a few of these tins, which are Shining Fates. So Shining Fates are very similar to Hidden Fates, but these have a lot of new Pokemon and a lot of shiny art cards, so like secret rare cards and stuff like that. So these, I'm opening up all of them that I can. I actually pulled, which I'll include a photo right here. Let me scoot over. A shiny Charizard VMAX. This is the pull card from this entire set. If I wanted to collect my set now, I could just go and buy every other individual card and it would be fine. This is a card that I really wanted to pull. Now, I was super excited when I pulled it because, you know, it's pack fresh and you think, oh, perfect, I'm going to send it in and get it for sure 10 on it, whether I send it in PSA or Beckett. However, the back and the front centering is off a little bit, and it's very, very hard to get a perfect, pristine 10 from Beckett. And it's even harder to get just a 10 over PSA. So PSA is a lot more lenient in their grading. So I most likely would get a 10 if I sent it into PSA. However, the cheapest cost to send cards into PSA right now is right about $300. That's because you have to do like their higher express. So before you could pay like $20 or whatever per card. So now it would cost me $300 to send this card in. That is an insane amount of money for one card. And if it came back PSA 10, I could probably expect to get, at most right now, about $1,400. At most. So $300 into $1,400 is not bad. However, I'm a collector. I am not going to just flip this card. I am going to hold on to it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to display it. So it doesn't make sense for me to invest $300 into that right now when I think that this whole card phenomenon will slow down a little bit and get back to normal and I can send it in later. However, what I am going to do, and I know I'm just talking a lot, we'll get back into the footage clips here in a minute, but I am going to send it into a Beckett, and I am going to do another video on this because I may be taking a trip to the Beckett facility. I don't know. We'll see. Fingers crossed something like that happens. But if I send it into Beckett, it will cost me $150, and that's for a 15-day estimated time frame to get the card back. So $150, I'm fine with spending that. Let's go ahead and let me show you the other thing that I really got. Sorry, I went on a little bit of a tangent, but I pulled that Charizard from this pack that I got at Target, so I was super, super excited about it. I just want to share a little bit on that. Then I also bought a few of these big boxes here. These are premium collection boxes, so they have three different styles. So this box, I got a few of them, and this is actually the box. Like, this set here is what I pulled the Charizard out of. These are both the same set, Shining Fates, but this is the tin and this is a collection box. It's a pretty display, so I'm just going to display it for a little while and see what else I get this coming week. Okay, let's go ahead and continue with the last place that I did some retail arbitrage. All right, we're gonna go into Big Lots. It's kind of windy, sorry. Let's see if I can find any bins. So this game here, I just took it up to the front to ask them how much it was. I seen this one has a like $20 price tag. So I took the Xbox 360 and she said it was $6. So I'm going to try the PS3 and the Wii and see how much those are, because these are selling pretty decent on eBay for about $25 to $30. And this would be so nice to kind of have all of these bulk listings, especially like when fourth quarter comes around. So let's see how much the Wii and the PlayStation are. But I am going to pick up probably all these Xboxes, and let's just roll the dice on them. Seriously. Big Lots for the win. I'll show you guys when I get home. Okay, so Big Lots. Now, I went to Big Lots specifically for stuff for my inventory room. But then I came across the Lego Xbox 360, PlayStation, Wii games. So these games here. And one of them did not have the price on it. And the other versions all had $20. So I said, well, let me go ask how much this is, because a friend of mine about, oh man, like maybe 7 months ago, Tom from Retro Obsessed, also from Far Out Finds and Flips. I'm going to put his information right here. But he mentioned these because I was going to Ross a lot. He said, hey, keep your eye out for these. They're selling pretty good right now. And they were selling for about $35, $40. Well, I found them, but they were $15. And I didn't want to invest $15 for about $30, $35. So I just went ahead and passed. Plus, I had only found 2 of them. This time, I went up to the register, asked them to price it. She rang it up and said, wow, this is only $6. $6, I will invest, especially when there is a few of them and I can do some bulk listings. I can have some options for the holidays coming around. I'm already early ahead of the game. I got those, and then I also found these. After she told me the price for those, I had seen these that were sitting listed at $15. They were all in a little box, and I said, you know what, I wonder if all these Legos are on clearance or marked down. So I took these up there also and asked how much these were, and she rang them up and said they were on sale for $5. It pays to just ask for prices every now and then, but like I said, I wasn't there doing any sourcing. It's just the reseller in me. I have to look at the toys. I have to at least see what kind of items they have, what kind of prices they're selling for, and we'll see how those do. Those should sell for about $25. Now, it's tricky because there's some that are selling less, there's some that are a little listed a little less, and there's a lot of free shipping options. So I'm trying them out first with shipping. So I charge the amount plus shipping because I want to give that a try and see how they do. However, I probably won't keep it like that for any longer than a month if I don't sell any, because I do want to move these pretty quickly. The whole idea on this is that I'm not making, you know, $50 profit per item. I'm probably going to make about $10 profit per item realistically after everything's said and done. But when I have 15 items or 14 items at $10, that's $140 that I could have a quick flip for something that's really easy. So that's kind of my process, and some of them I might make a little bit more money off of them. So if they don't move in a month, if I haven't sold any or don't get any action on them, then I probably will edit my listing and try them at free shipping, just because the market is so competitive right now at these being listed with free shipping. So you always have to play around with it, just figure out, you know, what works best for you, try different things. Alright, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. We'll see what the future holds. Please, thumbs up, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Bye. See you next time.